Greetings, all you vinyl heads, you audiophiles, you record collectors. Today, we are going to look at Vinyl Totally Awesome 80's by Talon Strikes Studios. If you have not seen it, I looked at the first game. Each one of these is a standalone game. They function basically the same. They just have, this is obviously an 80's version. The other one had a wider range. So I may not go as in depth on this one. I will put a link down in the description below to my other one for the base game where I did a lot more in depth on all the different pieces. But we are going to look inside this one now. Alright, first up we have our loyalty cards. These look similar to the other one, except they have slightly different icons on them, which probably is because you'll be collecting different icons from the magazines. But it looks like they probably function the same basic way as the other loyalty cards, I'd have to imagine. Loyalty cards. Next up, we have the decks of magazines. So here's the back of them. And then when you go to the front, let's see, we got 3 of those, 3 of those, a wild, 3 headphones, 3 standards, so yeah, these cards are looking very similar, just with different icons, hip-hop, R&B. So you have your different types of 80's. There's all R&B. Here's your hair bands. Here's your reggae. And then you have new wave. So, magazines. Next up, we have our little meeple player figure guys. Silica gel out of here. And they still have the little arm up, staying alive type of thing. I think their hair might be different. I think they have more of the 80's here than the other ones, if I remember correctly. So, but there's all those. Those in there. Salesperson cards look the same. I'm not going to mess with those. Extra, there's some baggies. Here's your active player boards. Again, they look very similar to the other game. We have a board again. Massive board. And it looks like the design on it just fits more of the 80's thing. Rulebook, and looks like same layout. Like I said, I went through the other vinyl. This is just kind of giving you a brief look to kind of what's in each different one, if it's at all. And these punch out just as nice again. And it comes with a crate. I will say that is one of the differences. The main vinyl did have a little word over here like tips on how to build it. This one just came blank. And it looks like there's a bit more room on these punch boards than were on the other ones. But this here, what we're about to go through, is really what sets each one apart. And that is all the different records and then the covers that are on the back of the cards. So let's get started. So again, that was vinyl. Totally awesome 80s. And for the third time as a charm, I'll tell you again, to see the first vinyl, the base main game. Again, this is standalone. You can find a link to it in the description down below. Until next time, I'm going to go spin some records.